Hello guys, welcome to The Other Gay Cousin. It's been a week. The new episode of Kevin Can Fuck Himself is out. Let's get right into it.
I don't work here anymore. I said I would try with her, and I will.
What?
Patty, everything's ready. I need you here. I'm leaving tonight.
Allison.
And wake up. Let him.
We're not. We're not gonna.
No. Just needed to see with my own eyes that he was still in a coma. Keep having these dreams.
Well, here he is.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be fine when I leave. Neil can get drunk, say whatever he wants. He can.
Is it even a good idea to go visit, this guy at the hospital? Because they must keep records of visitors, right? If they want to detach themselves from Nick, probably they shouldn't be visiting him. I don't know.
Wake up screaming my name, and they'll just be ruining the life of a dead woman. So, be like none of this ever happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh, happy birthday.
Birthday.
Thank you, Cindy.
It's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
How come she knew and I didn't?
I dealt to Cindy. You have like a bond.
You have a bond. We broke into a house together. Did she get you off the hook for selling oxys to old ladies?
The more times you bring up the one nice thing you ever did for me, the less nice it gets. Soon you'll be gone and it'll be like none of this ever happened, right?
What was that? But I need money. I need you to get booze. I need this party to be incredible, one of a kind, special. Patty deserves it.
So Allison is doing this because Patty mentioned that Allison has never done anything nice to her, So she's only doing that out of guilt. I see no point in this other than raising drama between Allison and Tammy.
I mean, if I was to get you a nice surprise, what would it be?
I hate surprises.
Okay, but I'm sure there's something that you want for yourself.
Allison.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd want to come, and you're friends. See how I say that with no visible eye roll?
Uh-huh, yeah. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, I don't want to fuss about it, And I want a quiet day alone to myself.
There's an airplane going by, okay.
And I thought maybe together we could force her to go to a bar or something.
Actually, I'm planning a surprise party for her tomorrow.
A surprise party
Yes.
for Patty.
Yes.
Have you thought this through?
Yes, I have. And she's gonna love it.
Were you going to tell me about it?
Yes. Yeah.
This is so awkward. It shouldn't be this awkward between, your best friend's girlfriend and you. It shouldn't be this awkward. So, and I don't think it's because of Nick and because Allison is scared of her. I also don't think it's because Tammy thinks she's a bad person. I just really think they don't like each other because they're both important for Patty. They're going to compete. It's nothing about the drug bust. It's about Patty. Only about Patty.
Diane, but we got to do it ASAP at the party, which now needs to be perfect. So I need you to go and distract Patty like Allison said, and I will lay some groundwork, all right?
This is typical Kevin. He's not helping at the party to be nice to Allison. He's just doing it because he has an objective. He has something that is bothering him, and that's his father with Lorraine. So he's only doing this for himself and not for Allison.
Could you help? Neil?
He's still mad with her. And of course he only took her to the ice rink because Kevin asked him to, otherwise he would never, because he's still mad.
Mints, which is worse. I know a guy who sells them.
You know a guy.
Well, I worked at a liquor store.
Ah, yes, the underworld.
So you just roll down the window, do the exchange, don't get out of the car.
You do know I'm a police officer, right?
Yeah, it kind of seems like she's doing this on purpose to get on Tammy's nerves because, yeah, she's a police officer, so she definitely doesn't want to do this.
And I think cops get a discount, so thank you.
You're welcome. So, how long have you and that guy been having an affair?
What?
Sam, you fooled around.
No. No, I didn't.
It's me just calling to see what you're up to today. On this day. Right. Why are we even here?
Good question.
Neil has some issues, and I hope we're going to see why he's like that. And I think they're associated with trauma, probably when he was a kid or something. They talked about their parents. Patty said that or was it her mother? Her mother died when she was 11, and she was an alcoholic. That must be enough. I mean, maybe she has done some terrible things when they were both kids. And Patty has some protective behavior regarding Neil and lets him get away with a lot of shit because she feels responsible for him ever since they were kids, possibly.
Never surrender!
Kevin's. Just ask for just one day, Neil. But I guess that's too much to ask for from a goddamn violent drunk. Jesus, Allison.
Okay, so it was a bad idea.
That was the worst surprise I ever seen. Allison, why is every person I sold pills to here? No.
Hey,
What?
happy birthday. Okay. Can't wait to tell Patty that we got out of this actually liking each other.
I don't like you.
That's very rude.
No, it's not. It's true. And you don't like me. It's fine. People don't have to like each other.
I like you.
No, you don't. You don't like that I'm around all the time, and I don't like that you are. It's fine, really. But here's the thing. I should be around all the time. Me and Patty are together, and that's the point. And I don't know exactly what it is you want from her, but maybe you should just back off a little.
Damn!
Happy birthday.
Oh, don't do that. I got you continentals.
What?
It was your birthday gift, but it's more for me because this just bums me out.
It was bad. Top to bottom.
I know.
Oh. Nobody's ever thrown me a surprise party before. Nobody's ever thrown me a party before.
Of course, you did it, so it was a disaster. But normally, I would have really liked it. It was nice. Thank you.
So that's 2 nice things I've done for you.
Okay. Now we're tallying them.
I'm in trouble. I'm leaving. I have to, or else. When I leave, Kevin can't be able to find me. I need to be gone for good.
I'm surprised that Allison shared with Sam that she's leaving. I'm presuming that since, I mean, it's also handy that she has Sam now to share the secret with, because Tammy was pushing her aside. She was like, hey, I'm always around, but I'm her girlfriend, so I'm supposed to be around, and you're her friend, and you're always around, and you shouldn't be. Of course, that Patty is not only Allison's best friend, she's also her neighbor, so it's obvious that they're going to spend a lot of time together. But Allison also craves Patty's company more than, you know, a person with, you know, regular friendships does. So she's also maybe second guessing why the hell does she want to be around Patty so much. So it was like a wake-up call for Allison to, like, you know, snap out of it. You know, after all, she is leaving, so she should distance herself. So if she opens up with Sam, and by the trailer it looks like they're going to spend more time around him, it might be possible that she's going to hook up with him again, and it's only logical for that to happen because, again, she's trying to distance herself from Patty, and maybe Sam is going to be yet again a distraction for whatever is going on in her life. And she's going down the path that she's supposed to go, you know, as is expected. You know, Tammy also said that she's not surprised that she hooked up with Sam. So in a way, it helped her erase the guilt she had over it. She's like, oh, if even Tammy, that doesn't like me, approves the fact that I'm, you know, that I hooked up with Sam instead, you know, of dealing with Kevin, she's, you know, it makes sense that, you know, she'll go down that road again without feeling as bad as she was before. So yeah, I really like Tammy and Allison spending time together. I really like Tammy's bluntness about, you know, you don't have to like another person, that's fine. You can just, you know, coexist around them. That's also something that it took me a while to understand, that I don't have to please everybody and be friends with everybody, and Allison kind of has that in her. So it was funny to see, you know, her saying, that's rude, and Perry and Tammy being like, no, that's life. So I like that. I keep thinking that, you know, Tammy is too overprotective and too, you know, houndish. I don't think Allison, you know, from an outside perspective, you know, not knowing about that Allison needs Patty for her plan to fake her own death, I don't think they spend too much time together, because they're not only best friends, they are also neighbors, so they're bound to spend a lot of time together. You know, it's useful, it's practical, and they get along. So, and knowing about their shenanigans around Allison's faking the death makes even more sense. So I think Tammy is just being, you know, controlling and overprotective and a little bit selfish around, you know, Patty. So I really like their, you know, their convo outside on the stairs, because the episode needed that. We needed to see Patty acknowledging that even though she doesn't like surprise parties, she still enjoyed, you know, Allison's intention, even if it was, you know, just to show that she could do something nice for her. And I think she was more surprised with the mentals than with the surprise party. But it's kind of sad. So this just further proves that Patty and Neil didn't have a happy childhood. That's why Allison thought that even though she wouldn't like a surprise party, she would like that someone would throw one for her, because maybe Allison knows more about Neil's and Patty's past than Tammy does. So yeah, I can't wait for episode 5. This has been a great season. I don't know how many episodes we're supposed to have, but I need to check it out. 8 episodes? Is it going to be 8 episodes? It's a shame. I think we needed more. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that shit. just because it lets me know that people are watching this and enjoying it. So yeah, I'll see you next week for the next episode. So stick around.